a Google Chrome Google Documents tutorial for my classes, Mr. Wells' classes. First off, you would want to click on the Google Chrome icon. Double click it. Okay, there it is. It pops up. I need to expand mine to make it larger. Okay, so now you're on the main Google screen. I got several things down here, a lot of teacher stuff, baseball coaching stuff. But what's important for you to look for is this thing right here. Okay, you want to go and you want to click on that. All right, so we'll click on that, and that drops down this box, and then here's your Google Drive. So you want to click on that. All right, so now you have everything. See, mine's going to my drive. It went shared with me first, but it went to my drive. Okay, these are all my different folders. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring up my Chapter 5 guide, because that's what I sent out to you guys. And it's under my Western Frontier. There's Chapter 5 guide. Okay. All right. Now, think about just hold on for a second. I'm going to cut back over here and do just a little quick tutorial. Okay. So this is it's called My Drive. And this would be all the stuff that you could make under your drive. Okay. If you were to click on where it says Create right here under Drive, if you were to click on that, okay, it drops down all this stuff right here. Okay, and there's several things that you have here. You can make a folder, you could do a document, you could do a presentation, which is like PowerPoint, and you have spreadsheets, you have Google Forms, which are like you do quizzes, you have drawing, you have chart diagrams, Lucidpress documents, and Zoho sheets. I have not used these three yet. I have not used this one, but I've used these pretty extensively. Okay, but right now we're not going to worry about creating anything. Okay, but just let it be known that here in a little bit you might create a document. All right, and that's going to be like Microsoft Word. Okay, so all right, so all my stuff's under here. I've clicked on the copy of the Chapter 5 guide, and I'm looking at that. But another place, you know how I send stuff out to you, so you'll get your email, okay? And so let's say you'll get your email, okay? And it'll say shared with me, whatever, okay? So if I go to Chapter 5, copy of Chapter 5 guide, right here, this is how I share it. It's right here. I'll click on this button if I want to share it, okay? And so I would click on this. I'd click. Okay, and then when I click on that, there's going to be all this will drop down. Okay, and I would type in the address, and I'll type in mine. Okay, so I can type that in. Okay, and I can do one of two things. Okay, I can edit it. I can leave it to where I can edit it. I can comment, or I can view. All right. So I'm going to send myself one where I can only view it. All right. So if you just want me or somebody to be able to view it, that's what you do. Okay. If you send it to me, you want to leave it so I can edit it, so I can look at it. Okay. So all right. So we did that. So let's send it to myself. Okay. So I sent it. All right. Now, let's go back. Let's go to my email real quick. We'll drop down to the mail and we'll pop that up. All right. And you're going to see several emails, but more importantly, right here, you are going to see, from me, copy of Chapter 5 guide, invitation to view. Okay. So let's click on that. It's going to pop up. All right. This is going to pop up. All right. And right here, okay, you would want to open in Google Docs, so you're going to click on this, okay, and so I'll do that, and I opened it in Docs. Now, see, I have it up twice because I did it right here. Now, see right here, it shows this little green thing right here. That's my little symbol, meaning I can make comments on it, okay, that I can edit it, okay, but it's because it's me, all right. If you want to make one that, because you're just going to be under view only, what you would need to do is you need to make a copy. Okay, so and to make a copy, you have to go up here to File. You go to click to make a copy, and what's going to pop up is going to name it as copy of Chapter 5 guide. You can change it to anything you want. So let's change it. We'll click it, and we'll go to Chapter 5 guide, Wells sample because I've got several other ones out there. Okay, so we'll do that, and then here's what comes up. Okay, and it'll come up, it'll be the same thing, but if you notice up here, the name has changed. Okay, and you can't see this, but the tabs at the top would have it too. It comes up with its own tab. All right, but now if you want, this is the great part, you can edit it. So you can say the Great Plains, you can say large flat area in the western portion of the U.S. Exciting stuff, I know. Okay, that's not the answer there, but that's like what you could do. Okay, all right. Now, and once again, this would be your own document. Okay, so you could take then, and if you want me, you could say, okay, I want to share this with Coach Wells. Okay, then you would go up here to share. Once again, you would type in my email address, okay, and then there it is. You would click on that, and then you would just send it. I'm not going to do that right now, just because I want to cancel it. I don't want to do that. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the Western Frontier. All right. Another place where you would see it. Okay, that's all your stuff. Another place where you'd see it would be under shared with me. Okay, and if you look right here, a couple students have already sent one in. So I got the Chapter 5 guide right here. Okay, if you look, somebody sent me in their Chapter 5 guide. They've already got their homework in. Okay, and I could go click on that and I can view it. Okay, so it would be there. All right, and that's the same place. If you look under there, when I send that, when I share it with you all, when I share it with everybody, this is where it's going to show up. Okay. Okay, so the other day I shared with you guys individual folders, okay, and you should have that under your where it says shared with me. One of them is first hour American history, second hour American history, okay, and or if I do it for world history, it'd be third hour world history over here and fifth hour world history, okay. So what I'm going to do with this one that has been shared with me already, okay, I'm going to, of course, it's this document right here. I am going to take and I'm going to stick it in this Chapter 5 guide area because I have a drop-down menu. Okay, you can do the same thing. Okay, except mine's going to look a little different than yours, but your folder should be in this portion right here. Okay, all these things right here. You should have a folder going around in here somewhere. All right, that says First Hour American History Chapter 5 Guide. Okay, so what you would need to do is you would highlight this, or you could click it, and you could right click, and then you would say move to whatever folder you want to move to. Okay, so for instance, I'm going to do that. I'm going to say move to, and it's going to give me a whole big long list, and I would click First Hour American History, click on Chapter 5 Guide. It gives me a little check mark, and then I move it. Okay, and now I can go over here and I'll click on this, and there it is, Chapter 5 Guide from Brittany Wade. Thank you, Brittany Wade, for doing your work. I believe that's all. Hopefully that's a quick tutorial for you for right now. I will later do one that is on how to actually do documents, work within the documents. I think I covered pretty much everything. So good luck. I hope you get your homework tonight, and I'll put this out on Edmodo. Hopefully you will all see this.